So hello and welcome guys. In today's video I want to share with you what I have on all of my classes and explain why I'm using these weapons, why I'm using this combination of inserts, and just I want to share with you all of this because one thing that I am afraid of, I won't be won't be possible to do this later because as you probably know, GRP is going down. As you probably could noticed, there is no technical support. There's the CM community managers are not responding to our messages, and also there is nothing new going on the GRP side. So yeah, that's really sad thing for me because I have over uh, 900 hours, I believe, in this game. So yeah, it's really sad. Um, so to begin with, my favorite class is Recon. As you can see, it's the highest the highest level class of mine. Second favorite is Assault, and the least favorite, but not because I hate it, but because I find it more. I like to play with Recon and Assault more than support. I will explain you why in a few seconds when we jump to the support. So, starting with Recon, I want to first share with you all of my kind of main outfits that I use from time to time. You might ask, why don't you collect GC for weapons? Because, well, events are doesn't worth it really. Almost 450 GCs per month is just too low amount to collect GC for weapons to buy. No thank you, Blast. I don't want to play with you now. You will see on the video. Anyway, so as you can see, now you probably know this all this stuff. So I decided to collect GCs for outfits. So yeah, so the first one is kinda red one. It looks like this. As you probably noticed, it's on my main avatar on YouTube. Well, because it's actually my favorite outfit. I like vibrant colors, and always black and red was one of my favorite color mix when it comes to you know everyday stuff. So yeah, now man, wait, give me that. So yeah, this is the first one. The second one that I like, I call it Blue Man, well, because it is blue. It looks like this. You could probably see on some of my videos when I played Recon. And it was actually the only one outfit that I bought with real money. But I gonna talk about this later. So yeah, this is the second one, the blue one. The third one is kinda greenish, black and green, and I like to run with this headgear. Oh, sorry, I forgot to switch. There we go. Green and black, kinda stealthy looking, but actually it doesn't matter because the enemies will see you anyway. But I like the kind of looks that it gives to the recon. So this is the one combination of black and green, and the second one will be with the latest headgear for recon, which is Fox from the ABR pack. Sorry. So yeah, this looks very nice also, and the newest outfit that I bought and I intended to do was something like this. This headgear with boa camo. It already looks very nice, but when you match it with the headgear, I think it looks super duper awesome, and I wanted to collect enough GCs for this camo, but I don't know if this will be possible, because yeah, you know why. So yeah, it looks super awesome in my opinion, and I want this. We will see, we will see. So yeah, but when I don't have this headgear with camo, when I run with this camo on the tactical suit, I run with this headgear. I think it looks very nice too. Kinda, yeah, just overall cool looking. So yeah, I think that's enough about what I wanted to talk about my look and my taste when it comes to colors. The second thing I want to talk about are the weapons that I use. My favorite weapon for recon is the MP5 SDFC. Why, you might ask? First of all, the high fire rate. I like weapons with high fire rate, and 9 910 seems to be perfect balance between. Actually, this weapon has perfect balance between damage per shot and fire rate. Mm, and also control and accuracy of this weapon is great. So damage, you can technically, theoretically, with exception for like I don't know, assaults with hardened armor and ballistic suits with some crazy inserts for damage mitigation or crazy amount of health, you can basically shut down from 100% to 0 everyone for actually 2 shots now. Well, crazy. With 4 shots, because every shot takes about 40 damage, so uh, 4 times 40 is 160. So most of the guys that are the highest amount of health that it's commonly known as 160, so you can basically 4 shots, bang, dead, another target, bang. Of course, if you are not aiming for headshots. If you are aiming for headshots, it's 2 shots for recon, or 2 shots with critical hit, um, and 3 shots for everything. So yeah, great CQC weapon. Actually, fuck off. Actually, the control and the burst mode of this thing allows you to kinda counter snipe. Let me let me show you. So yeah, this burst mode is very nice. Also, if you watch Sepram for the long time, you could see using this. You can see him using this weapon, just fucking sniping on Robitech on the nukes. So yeah, this is my favorite weapon. The second favorite SMG is let me think about this. It will be ARX. Um, Most of the people, this is the, I think, the highest DPS. I don't know, I didn't count it, but yeah, you have everything for 4 to 3 shots depending on your aim. Um, Very deadly weapon. Again, high fire rate, high damage, but I don't know, but there is something this in Far Cry MP5 that I like more than ARX. There is just something that I don't know. I feel this in the MP5. I like the MP5 better than this, but this is also the second best for me SMG. And also, it was the first weapon that I bought for AC. As you can see, I have almost enough AC to buy another one. So yeah. Oh, and the other weapons I use are CBW, Modmaster with long barrel and silencer. I don't know, but on recon, I like to play with silenced weapon. I don't know, maybe because the Recon is the most stealth class in this game. You know what I mean. And yeah. Why I like this weapon? Because it's almost like MP5 but with 50 bullets. So yeah. So you don't really you don't have to worry about reloading this weapon so frequently. So yeah, having 50 bullets is very nice, especially if you have like a group of 5 enemies. You can just dominate them with this weapon really. Especially on Cloak, I was playing on one match when I came up with like 6 kill streak only with one magazine because there was so many opponents of in one place that just I didn't have time to reload this weapon. So yeah, the CPW mod master. Then we have CPW public enemy. I got this from the gold box, I believe. I don't really remember now. I like to run with it with muzzle brake or silencer again. Kind of silencer fetish I have. Oh yeah, very nice. I actually, if you remember, before the MP5H and the other weapons, my favorite weapon was CPW jungle. You know, 1000 fire rate, the same as this one, silencer, but lower damage. So yeah, I'm liking this weapon for this reason. It reminds me of these good times of jungle domination. Okay, the third one, actually, so next one will be PDR. I like to run it with short barrel and flash suppressor, of course, reflex open, exit magazine, and etc. etc. Normal stuff that everybody use. Um, Self-explanatory, really. So yeah, nice fire rate and pretty high damage. And also, if I was kind of surprised of, and you just saw that control of this thing from time to time is so fucking OP, really. You just it happens that double headshots from time to time, and they are calling you from hackers and shit because they can't believe what didn't notice that I even started shooting because they were dead this time. So yeah, funny weapon to use. Very effective on Tomsk, on any other, and on Peshawar, on any other on any other map. You can use it, yes, but there are better choices. Okay, next one. What do we have? I don't really like MP5H Modmaster. He's okay weapon, but meh. Far Cry is better. This weapon, I use it only if I have nothing left, so it's very rare that I use it. It's actually, yeah, it's a good weapon, but I don't really feel it that good. I don't know really why, because I don't really like this weapon. Okay, next one. M960, M960 Modmaster. This thing, it was most the best gun to use before the MP5H comes in, and actually it's pretty strong to this day. And actually, when I cloak, I usually use this weapon, and why? Because it has 100 bullets. Also, nice fire rate and nice damage. 40 damage to the chest, and you have everything for 4 shots to the chest. 100 bullets is just fucking insane. When you are cloaking, for example, Sapman, the best thing to do is to go on the bridge, kinda hoping that there is no sniper on the upper side, or there is no one on the end of the bridge. and then cloak them and go to the tunnel. You have all of them in one place, just bang, 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 and everyone is dead. And you don't even have to worry about reloading. So yeah, and also on Robitech, as you could see on the video on cloaking. Actually, I was using this one, but Modmaster for me is better, and I put the silencer on because I wanted to cloak. So yeah, so MI60. Mm, so about SMGs, there is nothing really more to say about it. Oh, this weapon, yeah. Um, I didn't really checked it out yet, because I don't know why. It's just been sitting there for a week now. But yeah, yeah, it's cool simply. Okay, fuck this shit. Uh, Coming to the sniper rifles. My favorite sniper rifle is KSVK. Actually, they are on the kind of high, the same level of my favorites, as you can say. The KSVK H, um, M24H, and M200H. Actually, I still have M200SD that you could um, play on beta, that everyone used on during the beta time. You know, there was no nine scope, so everyone was just forced to use 12 scope. So yeah, it was very nice weapon. Actually, I use it sometimes just for trolling, but yeah, very good gun. If you watched me, you know what I am talking about. And the M200 Vigilance is the same weapon but with higher damage, and that's why I love this weapon. Really, look at this settle time, bang, and dead, bang, dead. There is actually, it's the lowest settle time of from any sniper rifle. Always when I'm playing on nukes, for example against Vikings, I often see, and you know, of course, we lost this match and they pushed all the way to the A or E point, and Furious Dragon, which is he's the master of this weapon, really always fucks me up with this weapon, and that's why I decided to buy it for from AC. Another weapon that I bought from AC, and I am very happy with it with this. M24. I am using it for kind of Kylar sniping, as you could say. You know, flick shots, kind of crouch shots, because it has grip and all of the stuff really that Kylar used it, and I wanted to learn to kind of snipe like him, so I decided to go with this attachment, and you know, very nice weapon. Actually, if you don't have MSR black card, it is actually the best sniper rifle that you can choose. Mm, so yeah, M24. Oh, and also I forgot to mention that I'm using 9x scope instead of 12 because the first reason is because Kyler using it. Actually used because he's not playing the game anymore, really. And the other reason is that in GRP there are not really that much advantages of using 12x scope, because the 9x is enough to is enough zoomed that you can be 100% accurate and you can see clearly anything. Sorry. And on 12x it's kinda annoying that you don't have, and actually you can see more on the 9x, and that's why I'm using it for, since it was released kind of long time ago. I don't actually remember when the SC scopes 9x was available. So yeah, that's the reason. Oh, I forgot to mention this weapon. Yeah, it's okay. There is actually no point in getting like long barrel or even medium, because as you can see, the fire rate drops down to the 50. Of course, one shot everything. Even assaults with ballistic suits won't survive this. Actually, let me put off the silencer. As you can see, 190 damage. Nothing could survive this. But silencer, because most of the time nothing will survive it. Anyway, 183 to the damage to the chest. So for the assault with heavy suit or ballistic, it will be like 100, I don't know, 60, something like this. So yeah, pretty crazy weapon. But I don't like this fire rate. It's, for me, it's kind of slow, and that's why I like the KSV cage better, because of this 5 more might be not that makes not no difference for you, but for me it makes. I don't know, but just I like this weapon more than AV50. What to talk about next? I don't like auto snipers. For me, they are just kind of useless. The only one that I use from time to time just for trolling is the M14 with grip, short barrel, flash suppressor, and sniper 6x, because the there is no point in getting like a 9x scope on this, because the damage is too low to one shot everything. Actually, not too low, but I don't find it really useful. I couldn't find it really useful with 9x scope or anything. Yeah, but this is pretty cool gun. On gallery, especially on gallery, it works just fine when you are sniping on gallery. It's pretty cool. Okay, so I think that's all about the Recon's weapon. Um, so let's talk about nades. The only nades that I'm using are the impact high explosive. Why? Because you have almost no time to oh, fuck, almost no time to react to it. Kind of, you can't run away from it, and if they are thrown correctly, you can actually kill any bubble. So they are very deadly for bubbles, as you could see on many of my videos. I killed the bubble with the impact nade. So yeah. Of course, smokes, because why not? But I'm not really using them that much. Um, Devices. Of course, short scan, long scan for sniping, and one cloak. I running with duration upgrade and of course region upgrade, um, because I found it that running with a longer cloak gives me more ability to move around the map and kind of flank more, especially in Robitech. The longer cloak is more useful than the short one, mm, and this ability to stay in cloak after first shot, it just doesn't work. When you shoot uh, and play against General 5, they will notice what is going on, and immediately will try to kill you anyway. And of course they have experience in finding cloaks easily, so they know how to do this. And uh, yeah, so there is no point in using the second one, the effect upgrade here. Sorry, devices. And I am always running with motion detector. I didn't find it useful running with gunshot detector really. motion detector all the time. Mm, Works very well with someone, just to protect my ass really, especially when I'm sniping. If someone is flanking me, for example metro, when they are running on the other sides of stairs to the B point, mm, you can see them on the minimap and be prepared for getting flanked. So yeah, I think that's all. I hope I didn't forget about anything. Um, so let's jump to the assault. Uh, the first, actually I have only one camo for, actually two for the, oh, and I forget to mention that I am only, on recon I'm only using light tactical sword because no, this is bullshit really. On recon there is no point in the heavy tactical sword, unless you have ballistic, then you're able to do something with this, but with standard heavy suit, mm, no, there is no point really. And also I like recon the most because this is the fastest, uh, as you know, fastest class. So yeah. Ah, my my instance. This is just standard mic customization that everyone uses. You know, 4.7 damage mitigation, anti-crit that compensate the 6 critical chance, so no one can crit you when moving. 121 health and 1.9 health regen, so it's like 2.0. So yeah, very effective. I think this is the best combination of inserts that you can possibly get. Of course, if you have access to the Athena armory. So yeah, recon, recon. I love this class. Yay. Okay, assault. Um, when it comes to my customization of on assault, I like to run it with kind of greenish. It's actually the same camo that uh, is on my greenish customization on recon, and on the assault it looks even better. I really like this one. Just very nice, kind of military looking. No, soldierino. No, thank you. The headgears, mm, this one that I use. Some from time to time I like to run it like this, and that's all about green and black customization, and also it's all black. I didn't bought this one, I got this from the Platinum box I believe, and then I switched the inserts because I really like the way that the assault looks with it. And then luckily I got this mask, so it looks very nice, very stealthy looking, kind of, you know, badass assault. Um, and also he looks very nice with this. It's kind of funny to look. So yeah, that's my assault. Um, my favorite weapons on assault are recently the MK17H SDIBR. This thing is just incredible. Love it. Um, very nice damage. Actually, it was hard to me to get used to fire it because it's kind of slow. 680 isn't that fast. But damage, 2 shots for any recon is really funny. And also the control in cover and out of cover, it's really great. No, thank you. Um, so yeah, very nice weapon. If you are able to get this one because it in my opinion is worth it. Second assault rifle that I like is the Modmaster MK17 with medium barrel. This one works very well on long range maps like Metro or no, thank you, I don't want to play with you. Fuck off. On Metro or Peshawar, but also you can do CQC with them. Actually, the first ever video I've done was with using this weapon. I'm sure you have watched it. So yeah, very nice. Next one, M27H. I like this weapon, especially with short barrel. Actually, surprisingly, it works very well on Tomsk. I don't know why, but this customization, uh, short barrel and bipod works very well on Tomsk, just breaking the enemies. I don't know, it just happens. No time to kill, really. Very, very good weapon. Next one, the AK. It's okay, but nothing special in my opinion. Uh, but the only thing I like about this is high damage and well, relatively high damage and magazine size. 60 bullets is enough to wreck just whole team, and with this fire rate you won't run away of this ammo so quickly. So it works very well on Tomsk on the beginning when you are blitzing from the spawn, and just you can wreck the enemies. So yeah, and that's why I'm using it with grip, because the only map I am using it on it's Tomsk from time to time. And we're coming to my second favorite weapon, which is AN-94 Halloween. I got this from the gold box, and I was with the medium barrel, and you will be fine. Sorry again, I don't know what is happening with my stomach. Very nice weapon. Oh, shotguns. So everyone knows that the best shotgun now is this AA-12. I'm using it with medium barrel or with long barrel, but I think with medium is better. It depends on your taste really, but short barrel, the damage is too low and you will run away of ammo quickly. So fast fire rate, high damage, just best shotgun right now. Everyone knows it. Oh, and Beowulf, just using it for for trolling really. If you are losing on Metro, just I'm getting this gun and trying to counter snipe when I am bored. Funny weapon actually, fun to use. Yeah, coming back to shotguns. Chaos not really useful. PM5 also not really useful. This one is not really useful, but this one I like this. This gun is fun. On Tomsk, only actually you can find it useful on Tomsk, like with the most shotgun band. This is like one shot, one kill, and incredibly fast. No, thank you. Fuck off. Why do you want to say that? Incredibly fast reload time. So we can do something like slide, bang, bang, slide, reload, and do the other and do the same thing. You know what I'm talking about. So yeah. And actually fire rate is high enough that you can defend yourself against two enemies. So yeah, very useful shotgun. Just just nice to play and feels good. Really. And actually I like this camo too. Looks very nice, especially with the green one. Again, impacts and smokes. I'm always running with combat regen and most of the time with blitz, with duration upgrade and speed upgrade. Everyone with 5-star are using it, and the same comes with the heat or ADS these days. Range upgrade and duration upgrade, the best customization you can get. And customization of inserts, the same combination of inserts that Mick was using. High damage mitigation, enough crit, enough anti-crit, relatively high health, and free damage, health regen is really high. You will be back to life in no time, really. So yeah, very very useful. Okay, so I think that's all about the assault. Let's go to the support. So starting with my with um, uh, with my colors. So I found it that on support, camos that don't really look that nice. Um, with the exception of the few one that I'm using. The first one is the Slither, I believe it's called. Yeah, Slither. And this headgear, it looks just awesome. You can't deny it. It just looks very nice. And also it matches the rest of the armor of the tactical suit itself, because it is kinda, brown. So yeah, it looks very nice. I use it most of the time. But recently I bought this one, and I'm running with, actually with this, he looks nice too, but with this headgear, it's just fucking awesome. Love it. Love this kind of look. So yeah, this is the second one, and the most recent, when I got this headgear, when I level up the support, um, and this camo. Yeah, it looks okay, but the blue one and the brown one are the best in my opinion. So this is the support, and these are my inserts. Um, Actually, I built this one by myself. I didn't really um, stole it from any YouTuber or something. Um, so yeah, it's useful. It's okay. I can't um, I can't say a bad word about this customization. Nice health regen, relatively high amount of health for support, enough anti-crit, and nice damage mitigation. So yeah, and of course light tactical suit as always. Actually, from time to time I run with heavy tactical suit. This one, actually, I'm thinking about switching insets because this one looks very nice, but this is heavy suit, so I won't be using that very much. Wait, let me change the heavy. And it looks like this. Just inserts are just random. I have put in those that were lying around on my storage. As you can see, I have few left, so I could make something from this. But it's not really useful. I don't like running with heavy tactical suits. For me, it's too slow. I like to be fast and have mobility. So yeah, coming back to the support. Sorry for this. Um, of course, impacts and smokes. Weapons. The best weapon that actually my favorite is this one with short barrel, muzzle brake, bipod or grip, depends on the map. For example, on Tomsk, actually with this weapon you can customize it like this. Let me show you. There we go. Bang, bang. And you have, and look at this, 0.3 ready time. And when you will go to the firing range, you will notice there is no ready time counter. So yeah, it works very nice on the TDM, on the team deathmatch, because you can, you know, run around, slide, bang, shot, dead. Yeah, it works. It's just very nice gun. You can use it in, you can customize it and use it on any map. I think it's the best LMG now. So yeah, the second LMG that I use is the Type 95 LSV Public Enemy. No, blast, I didn't finish this video yet. What to say about this? The same damage as the MG36, but with 10 less fire rate, but you are getting this legendary pop shoot ability of Type 95. Bang, dead, and also OP burst mode. So yeah, very nice overall weapon. Great control, etc, etc. Very cool gun. But I like the MG36 better. And the third one, LMG that I'm using is Modmaster Type 95 with short barrel and grip, and this special muzzle blade. Why? Because I bought this when it was available, and I didn't have this one because I didn't drop it. I dropped it from gold box, and it was the best LMG on the time. So I was hoping that it would become the competitor to the Type 95 Jungle. But it turns out that no, I decided not to use it. But it's still a very good weapon. Great for CQC. This fire rate is just crazy, and for running with bubble is very good. It's the best. I think this is the one of the best weapons to run in bubble and just doing your thing. So yeah, Type 95 Modmaster. And the fourth one, it could be this, but I don't really like this weapon. Too slow fire rate, but pop shooting ability is good. If you have this, okay, it's good weapon, but it's not my taste really. But it's good, it's useful. And the third one is the M96H. With this customization, the same damage, 53 damage, and slightly less fire rate than the other ones, but you have 150 bullets. And for example, let's say you're activating the lobby. Slide, bang, and you are just ready to rock. Just wrecking enemies. If you are doing it correctly, you can conquer two points. You can capture 2 points on one magazine. It's just fucking awesome. As you can see, I would run away from bullets on any other LMG, but not on this one because I have 150. So kinda spray and pray, baby. And its pop shooting ability is also very good. So overall, very good gun, and also short barrel. So yeah. Shotguns, I don't really use shotguns on I have few, but I'm not really using it on support. And maybe except for Mark 1 and the AA-12. These two are just great overall shotguns and will work both on support and assault, but unfortunately I don't have Mark 1 for assault. That's really sad. But I can still enjoy enjoy this mighty shotgun uh, on the support. Still very good, and I love this camo really. It looks very nice. Devices. So the standard APS that everyone uses, duration upgrade and effect upgrade. Actually, some of the guys are using this one just to reduce the cooldown and just spam it like a blackout. But I'm not really spamming the APS. I much rather prefer the blackout, um, the short one and the long one. Duration upgrade and effect upgrade, and the second one is the region upgrade and effect upgrade. So yeah, if I am using this one, works very well on Tomsk. This is great. You are starting with this, just stunning enemies on Tomsk. You have enough time to, most of the time, to kill them and push, and then you're switching this blackout and you can spam blackout all the time, really. Especially with this, with energy regen is very effective. But from time to time I'm using ammo regen, especially when I'm running with this one, with Type 95H, because with this fire rate and only 200 bullets, uh, if you are doing some crazy kill streak, you can run away from this ammo very quickly. Oh, sorry. Sorry for this, I don't know what my stomach is doing right now. So crazy. So yeah, I'm waiting for this. Oh, I forgot about the pistols on all of my classes. Nice. So as you can see, I'm using Judge. Judge Halloween is the best pistol in my opinion. Actually, you can use either this 45T. This is very cool gun, or you can use Red Hawk. Actually, I recommend using Red Hawk when running with shotguns, because this gun has pretty high damage, 80 damage, and with this accuracy you can snipe, really. So, for example, if you're on Tomsk, almost, but you get the idea how to use it. So you are running away and they are camping far behind, and you have nothing to conquer. You don't have nades on or anything. Just you can try kind of pop shoot, bang bang, double headshot, and they are dead. Very cool shotgun. Actually, it works. Fun enough, it works really. So yeah, but most of the time I'm running with Judge. Um, on recon all the time, and on support Judge, and I didn't drop the Halloween one, so I am running with this one. When it comes to legendary items, as you can see, I have none. Maybe with exception for pistol on the assault, but I have to say, maybe except for its look. Look at this, it's just fucking nice. Beautiful pistol. I really like the look of it. And also I like the fact that it has scope on it. But in my opinion, it doesn't really worth it. No, it's good pistol, but I much prefer Judge over this one. So yeah, this is the only legendary I have, and I got this 2 weeks ago and played with it 2 matches, and no, it's not really that useful for me. So what else could I tell you? And also I would like to tell you guys, uh, you know, the GRP is going down, and you might ask a question, what will be next? So what will be happening with this channel, and will I be playing this game anymore? Mm, so before you ask, I will answer this question. So these questions. Mm, I will be playing this game until it will shut down. Will be shut down entirely. So you won't be login. Won't be able to log in. Like you just won't be able to log in. Let's just face it. This is coming with big steps, and everyone knows it. Mm, so yeah, I will be playing GP to this time. Later, I am planning on doing a series with uh, Witcher 1, 2, and 3. Of course, everything in English with English commentary. I'll try to do my best because commentating for me it's fun. I have to say I didn't expected this, but I like to talk to the microphone. Um, and after this, I want to take a break from multiplayer games. Actually, on the competitive level. Um, so you won't be seeing any CS:GO on my channel or Battlefield 4. Maybe later, yes, but for now, when I will be fuck you, um, when I will be fuck, sorry, I have to drink. Oh, much better. When I will be recording Witcher, I won't really have a will to record some multiplayer games. Uh, but after I will finish The Witcher, or maybe during this series, I am looking forward to playing some Overwatch because I have registered to the beta actually one month ago. I couldn't get the access to it, but if you are following the Overwatch topic of the Overwatch, you know that servers are shut down for the December, but they are coming back online in January, and most of the people saying that they did this because the interest of on Overwatch is so big that then they have to make more servers or something like this. But um, um, so yeah, hopefully I will be able to play some beta and Overwatch and record it for you guys. Um, so yeah, so that's what I wanted to say, really. And also I wanted to thank you um, to subscribing me, giving all of the nice comments, even these hate ones, which are oh, fuck off, which are actually kind of funny to read, and really makes my day very very pleasant to watch your feedback, and that you are enjoying it. And also recently we hit 1000 views. Awesome. Thank you very much, guys, for uh, for this. So don't forget to like the video. Oh, and also one thing that I want you to do. Just can you please write down in the comment section uh, if you will miss the Ghost Recon Phantoms, or and if you can just tell why, explain it. Just I don't expect you to write a lot. Just I want to know if I no, thank you. if I'm the only one that's gonna miss this game. So again, like, subscribe, and see you in the next video. See you.